Candidly speaking, this is Lisa here. Um, okay, so I guess I'm just going to jump to the topics. So I was having this, I guess, discussion or whatever on Facebook with this lady on my page, and I was really just posting up one of my shows um, and giving the topics. So she felt the need to respond to me as if I was posing my topic as a question to the masses, but the topic was, is it okay to have sex on the first date? Anyway, she was just going back and forth with me, telling me how ignorant I was, and I just really had a ball with her. I really did, because truly, I know I'm ignorant, and yeah, it was kind of fun, but she ended up blocking me after all that. But I wanted to say what she said. She was talking, and as she was trying to go off on me, she said what it all boils down to. And I thought that was funny. So in my reply, I put laughing out loud. And I was like, wow, all these years, I thought the saying was what it all boils down to, like boil, Boil. And she was like, no, look, boil up in the dictionary. Boil means to rise up. And I was like, well, sometimes when you're cooking and you read different recipes and stuff, it'll tell you let the water boil down. And she just went on and complained about my illiteracy and with capital letters and everything. Anyway, so I think I'm right about that. I asked a friend of mine, and she said she thinks it's what it boils down to. So she said what it balls down to. This lady was saying balls, Balls, what it balls down to. So clear me up on that. I would catch a grenade for you. I can't sing with that. I love that song. Bruno Mars. Sorry. Oh, one of my viewers was talking about Trey Songz and his bah sheep voice, and I totally agree with you, viewer. I never really had someone just kind of hit it on the nail the way that you did. Yeah, he's a nice looking guy. Trey Songz, don't get me wrong, but vocally he is not the picking. I mean, I remember when he was on the awards and he was singing, you know, like he's underwater, just all this. So he needs to work on that. The lamb voice is what the viewer says the only two guys that he know got away with the lamb voice singing was Smokey Robinson and Michael Jackson. So Trey Songz, that is not what's happening. You need to take some vocal lessons or some more vocal lessons. Have you guys seen this commercial? It's a rewards commercial, like for this credit card, and the lady calls in, this black lady, she calls in, redeemer points, whatever, and she wants to know how much cash she gets. And the guy, he's in this like Coogee sweater, and he's on the other line in this like cluttered living room, and he has a little old ass typewriter next to him. And she was like, well, how much? He was like, 500. He said 550, and she says $550. He says no, $5.50. She said, what kind of program are you guys running? And then he goes, happy time. And then some guy in the back has a little thing with a little symbol, and he, bing, happy time. That commercial kills me. I hope you guys seen that, or you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I did want to talk about the Housewives of Atlanta. I've been watching it more. I wasn't really paying too much attention to it, but I really do like Nene's nose on her. I do. I like her nose on her. It looks good on her. It looks better than her old nose. Her old nose kind of reminded me of Respucia. That's her name, was Respucia from Norbit. So I like her new nose. I think it suits her well. I don't really care for that Phaedra character, although I do like how she wears her eye makeup. I think that's really cute how she has it under there and stuff like that. But her persona doesn't strike me as someone that I want to hang around or get to know. So she kind of bothers me a bit. I guess that whole lying facade thing, I guess, about her, how many months she was being pregnant, even though that's her business, her and her husband's business, nobody else's business. But then again, what's the whole point of lying, being so grown, Candy, she's all right. Yeah, Candy, she's cool. I like the way she dresses. She makes weird faces a lot. I didn't even know that she had her own like little talk show or whatever, kind of sexually based. I really didn't. She was talking about I think putting pop rocks in your pussy and sugar or something. I don't know. All I was thinking of was diseases. I mean, well, not diseases, infections, flagell. That's all that's popping in my head when I hear those things. I mean, it sounds interesting, but wow, can that handle that? I had something else on here I wanted to talk to you guys about. It just feels like I wrote all this shit down, and yeah, that's about it. I did want to tell you that me and my boyfriend were joning each other, cracking on each other, and I was like, you have too much gum and not enough teeth. A lot of gums, not enough teeth. My joke might have been corny. And then he was talking about my hair, and he was saying it was a helmet, and he was asking me if I played for the Giants. And in essence, it is a helmet. It really is. I mean, it's not a wig. It's a quick weave, but quick weaves are kind of like helmets. So, not that you guys really cared. I guess I'll go now. All right, till next time. Look up, not down, and broaden your horizons. Peace.